Tens of thousands of people will take to the streets of Green Bay tomorrow for the annual Bellin Run. Pauline Lee is at Astor Park checking out the final preparations. Hi, Pauline.
Well, good morning. I hear the drills going. It's crunch time before tomorrow's race, and I'm here with the race director here, Dave McGilvery. It's a really well-oiled machine, and you gotta be on point tomorrow, huh?
We really do, and we're very fortunate with the cooperation of the city giving us the opportunity to be able to set all this up well in advance, so we leave no stone unturned. So we always pretend an event is a few days before it is, so we get it all together, and we just tweak things as we get a little bit closer.
You were saying you did have to tweak just a few things, minor things. What did you have to tweak?
Well, not too much. I mean, we're adding some more signage and just making people aware where to go. With that many people, 20,000 people, you know, a lot of times it gets pretty crowded and people need to know where to go and what time to be where. So things of that nature, but not much. If it's not broken, don't fix it.
For those of you who don't know, Dave is also the race director for the Boston Marathon. Bellin Run versus Boston Marathon, both are completely different animals.
They are. Obviously, the distances are different, and field size, Boston is about twice as large as this, but there are a lot of similarities. You know, when you get down to where the rubber hits the road, and race management is all about, you know, logistics and the technical side of things, and so a lot of the things we do in Boston, you know, we brought here to try to, you know, make it a quality event as much as a quantity event.
Astor Park here is a pretty integral part of the race, and you also need a lot of volunteers to help you out too, along the route and here.
What's interesting about volunteerism is that with this industry anyways, once that gun fires, sort of the control of the event, the eyes and ears of the event, morph from race management into the hands of all the volunteers. So they are so important to us and so valued. So anybody who hasn't yet registered to volunteer, we could always use the extra help, whether it be at registration today or whether it be tomorrow at water stations or directional volunteers. There's a lot of different roles and responsibilities that need to be filled, and again, you know, the runners really appreciate their involvement and they're affecting the outcome of the event.
Most definitely. And before Dave joined me this morning, he was actually running the course. So how is the course looking?
Well, it's great. As I was saying before, as we were going through the course, people were coming out of their houses, getting in their cars, heading to work, and they were waving to us, smiling, and I thought, this is great. You know, a lot of times you wonder if you're upsetting them by closing down their roads, but the community support here is second to none. People love this event. It's been around for a while. They know it exists, and they're engaged in it. You know, it's not just, you know, inconvenience. It's more like, no, we appreciate this. We know what it's about. We want to be involved. And they showed that to me this morning. It was great.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to see the entire thing play out tomorrow.
It'll be a great day. Come on out for it.
Sounds good. Thank you. So, as we mentioned, thousands of runners will be hitting the streets. Every runner has a story. How about a 90-year-old participant running since 2012 in the Bellin Run? I'll have a story coming up next.
All right. Thanks, Pauline.